What is going on, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy CEO Baby. Welcome to the Overpowered Gaming channel. This is my official review of Call of Duty World War II. For this game, for me, I think it's a decent game. It is boring as fuck. On the level of, the gunplay is good. The mechanics is good on the gunplay. The hit detection sucks sometimes, and I'm not gonna be too negative on the game. I think skill-based matchmaking sucks for the game, and it's definitely gonna ruin the Call of Duty game for me, because I don't mind playing with competitive people on my level or the same skill as me. But sometimes I want, a balance between the gameplay and the game work. And as you can see in the background, I'm feasting and beasting and things like that. I finally got the mechanics down of the game. I was getting shredded in the beta. I play a lot of hardcore modes. Can't wait for hardcore kill confirm so I can really shine in the game and really get my KD up and do all the challenges and things like that. But for the most part, I have fun playing the game. I like the core mechanics of the game, but boots on the ground for me is not really a big deal. I like it better than the boost jumping and flying around. I think the speed of the game could be increased a little bit, and the hit detection could be a little bit better. Once they work on the hit detection, I think this will have the potential to be a good game. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning the stages, I'm learning the mechanics, I'm learning the spawns and everything like that, so I can be a good Call of Duty player. I took Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. I wasn't like that dedicated to it. It was just a fun shooter for me to play. And now I'm getting back to boots on the ground and being able to take in consideration that it is a Call of Duty game, and I love the Call of Duty franchise. Modern Warfare 2 for me was the greatest Call of Duty ever, just because of the score streaks, or the kill streaks I mean, and the ability to feast on enemies and beasts. But with score-based matchmaking, man, it makes it real difficult to get matches. And the thing for me, what I mean by score-based matchmaking is that it connects you with people based on that, not based on connection, based on the server in your area. I be playing with a lot of German people, a lot of Russian people, sometimes Arabs and things like that, and it's bad for connections to me. Even in North America, for me, California and Texas, the connections there is real off for me in my region, and I'm from Virginia. So for the most part, if the game was dedicated servers and it was based upon connection, not necessarily score-based matchmaking, and connects you off of that, I think that's bad because of the client server, the dedicated server, and the P2P server, which is peer-to-peer. Other than that, the game for me, I've been playing it, I got 2 days played now. My KD is 1.3, 1.38, 1.39. I have a lot of kills, a lot of games played. I think I have 600 games played now. So I got a good feel of the game. It's not by no means my best stats in Call of Duty if I was focusing on KDR and kill up ratio, things like that. I did have a big disappointment when the game launched, and I'm pretty sure everybody dealt with it. It was like around double XP weekend. I'm on Prestige 3, moving to Prestige 4. I'm like 4 levels off. But when they had double XP and things like that, I kept on getting disconnected from the servers. I kept on like not getting my points to the freeze up, so I wasn't getting a lot of my double XP and a lot of my points. And another thing with this game, the XP seems pretty slow. I'm seeing a difference in the XP by performance, like when I play Domination, because I just like to kill in Domination. But I see a difference when I cap and kill at the same time. I do get like 10,000 experience, and that's a lot of experience. That's how the normal experience should be, I guess. But for the most part, when I be doing a lot like 40, 50 kill gameplays with no caps, it'd be like 7,000 XP or something like that. I be going on streaks and fury kills and frenzy kills and things like that, because I want to work on my score per minute. But for me, I enjoy the game. I'm not gonna sit up here and hackle the game. Like I said, for me, the hit detection is off. The lag is fucking ridiculous. The score-based matchmaking is fucking retarded.
Like
and see, we yelling lag in the background. It's horrible, man. It's every game, and then it's like you might have 1 or 2 good games, and then they put you in like 6 or 7 worse games. You know what I'm saying? So you can never really just enjoy the gameplay. I'm a hardcore player of any PvP type of game. You guys know that from my channel. But on the ends of it too. I like to play casual. I just like to get on. It's a 10-minute match, so it's quick matches, and I like to get on and have a little bit of fun. Also too, playing pubs is real difficult too. I play in a clan, and we have a good time, you know, calling out, yelling, and going for the enemies. We dominate. But when you playing, like I get on, I play by myself a lot as well too, and it'd be horrible with the matchmaking and system of the game. It seems like I get pitted with the worst called players in the game. Players that's not good, players that's lag. It'd be the guys on my team be on my screen like you could tell they lagging because you'll see it in this match when the guy goes to jump on top of the back of the AA gun in the back of the ship. He's just gonna teleport. And that's how it be. Some of the players when they have a stream lag, they just be teleporting like hell, like skip framing. And they need to really fix that. They need to balance out their servers. Being that we had the beta, I feel like the beta ran a lot smoother than this. But my only great complaint of the game is the server issues, the score-based matchmaking, and the hit detection. If they work on those games, this will have the potential to be a great game, and that'd be something I look forward to playing for a year. I went back to Black Ops 3. I feel like Black Ops 3 for me was my least favorite Call of Duty. It's fun, but it's just you can tell it's dated compared to Infinite Warfare, and a lot of people gave Infinite Warfare a hack, but as the game progressed, it got a whole lot better. And I do give it to Infinity Ward for making it a better game, as far as the hit detection, as far as the time to kill, as well as the stages and the maps, and incorporating those things to make it, you know, fit around boost jumping. It wasn't a fun game to me by any means, and it's just because we were so tired of the boost jumping. But they had a lot of things going on with the game that they brought into the game. Also, too, the downsides with this game is supply drops. Now, we all know Sledgehammer introduced the variants and supply drops to Call of Duty. They were the first ones that brought it to Call of Duty. This is their second development cycle. And we already know what the game entails. Now, I do like the cosmetic aspects of the game. I do like the in-game currency, I forget what it's called, armory coins, or whatever the fuck it's called. I like that aspect. I like the contracts you can complete for those armory coins. You can buy those to get rare supply drops. You can also do dailies as well as to get those rare supply drops and things like that if you're going for supply drops. But you also can buy. It wasn't even 3 weeks into the game and they introduced card points, but not fixed the server. The server was still having disconnect issues. The headquarters was fucked up, but they made sure they got those supply drops in it. Supply drops is not my thing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm 30 years old, so it's like I don't get excited for opening supply drops and, you know, buying supply drops. I do think the cosmetics on the guns is decent. Only thing that really would change on most of these guns is the look and maybe the sights. A little cosmetic change on the sights. And that's decent, but we already know variance is coming into the game. You know what I'm saying? Longer distance, faster fire rate, assault rifles with silencers on them. Those things like that is going to happen. It's only reason because they can't, like, they update the game, they bring all this content in, but they're going to eventually, nobody's just going to care for clothing and the same Type 100 or the PPSH with a different sight, or, you know, they're going to want some better weapons. I just hope when they do it, it doesn't take away from the game. If they get away with, do away with score-based matchmaking, this game would be fun as hell on the ends of it. And which brings me to the point of score streaks. Now, for me, damn near 7 to 10 kills to get a UAV is ridiculous. The score cap on this game is ridiculous. 50 points. See how you teleported? That's what I was talking about. 50 points to get a kill instead of 100, and they was the first ones that introduced the 100 to kill. I don't understand it. This game would run a lot smoother and a lot faster if we can get our kill streaks quicker. I thought I would have an issue with the basic training and the soldier you pick, you know, the division, but you really, like, as far as like perks or whatever, the perk system, whatever, you know, you get 4 talents with each soldier as well as a basic training skills, and I think it does add a lot to it. My favorite ones is ordnance. I like ordnance. I like requisition. I haven't used requisition in a long time, but I've really been using inconspicuous on my airborne class to run with silent footsteps, and airborne has that energetic movement. And if you go all the way down on your basic training, you can see certain divisions that you unlock when you get those four levels unlocked. You unlock the class for that division. So mountain has inconspicuous on it, which is like dead silence. You can put that with your airborne and keep energetic, so you can kind of mix and match the perks. I see where they was going with it, but it's still a lot that you got to learn. It's a learning curve with the game, not only the levels, not only the right weapons to use, the basic training to put together, as well as as well as the score streaks. Like I use fighter pilot, glide bomb, maybe artillery strike, or mortar strike. Because you get those back to back. As you get kills, you get those back to back. You get kills when you get the back to back, and I like that those kills do go towards your score streak. So it's getting to a point where it's just like trying to balance it. But it's just a quick review for me. I do like the game. I do enjoy the game. It is a little boring. I hate skill-based matchmaking. I'm not really feeling the service at times and the hit detection at times. But I think if you get on the game and you just playing it for a casual play, then you can enjoy it for the most part. It's not something that you will be on every day for hours. Like I play about an hour or two a day if I feel like it, sometimes lesser. I played a little bit of the campaign, but I'm a big PvP player. The campaign was decent for me. I don't never really finish Call of Duty campaigns. I did do Advanced Warfare though, and it had like the little collectibles and things. I did do that to get the set that they had for completing the Atlas set. So it was a incentive for me to play the story. But for the most part, like I said, I'm learning the game. I'm getting a whole lot better at the game. I haven't got a V2 yet. I have got a Vicious Medal and 30 kills without dying. I've gotten that yet. I have gotten that. So I do average, when I play Dom, I average about 40 kills a game. When I play Team Deathmatch, it's probably 22 to 28 kills a game. So that's pretty decent for a good kill-death ratio. But for the most part, y'all leave a comment, leave a like, make sure you like this video, and tell me what you like about Call of Duty World War II. For me, a lot of people not feeling Call of Duty on the ends of it. It's the same shit every year, but I enjoy the aspects of the arcade shooting. It's fun to me to see numbers pop up and, you know, kill streaks and things like that. That's still fun for me. But like I said, Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite Call of Duty. This does have a S of Advanced Warfare, not Advanced Warfare. Because Sledgehammer made it, you can tell it's a reskin or a better engine of the game. The stages are pretty lame for real. Like they did do the lane and lane maps, but when you look at domination, it's easy to capitalize on spawn trapping and things like that. It gets ridiculous at times if you're pretty good at spawn trapping and not flipping the spawn. But for the most part, that's it for me. I'm gonna let y'all guys enjoy the gameplay. I know I talk fast and talk real fast, but I just wanted to leave a quick review of this game because I've been playing it for the last couple of weeks. And I think it's going to do good if they do away with score-based matchmaking. They really do tighten up on the servers and the hit detection. Increase the kill count from 50 to 100. Give us a chance to dominate with score streaks and things like that. Make it more exciting to people have to play tactical, have to play right. Because what you get in a team deathmatch, even in domination, you get a lot of camping and waiting on the spawns and things like that, which is cool. In this game, you can't really just run and gun. You can once you get the position. Once you get positioned and you get timing, you can just shred the whole team. You can melt. So that's it for the most part. That's my honest review of Call of Duty World War II. The game by no means is the best Call of Duty. It's okay, in my opinion. At the state it is now, I do see potential in this game. I will continue to play this game over the course of this year and get better at the game. And bring this to my channel. But for the most part, thank you guys for liking the page and subscribing and all that. Make sure you leave a like on this gameplay. Make sure you leave a subscription if you're new, and tell me what you think about Call of Duty if you're not scared to comment. As always, it's your boy CEO baby, OP Vintage, Overpowered Gaming. We in here. We will be back on Division soon. I got the guy at distance, but the other motherfucker, yeah, good shit with the grenade. Pick the other guy. I need help at B. I'm gonna smoke it up. Losing objective Anton. Enemy holds all positions. Correct the situation. You killed him off Vega shit. Improvised explosives ready. Anton captured. Enemy contact at Beata. Fire in the hole. Enemy contact at Beata. Damn, that dude was there. Two pushing. Enemy taking B.